Hi there, guys. My name is Serge. I'm the founder of Stafter. Many of you asked us to create a video explaining how website works. So here it is. This is a pre-recorded screen, so some of the actions and my comments may not always be at exactly the same time. So I'll try to keep up with what's going on the screen. So basically, what the Stafter is, it's combining small businesses and candidates, employees who would like to find a job. Basically, we're trying to change the way that Craigslist has been doing job hunting for small businesses for over 2 centuries, and nothing has been done. And here we are. So we'll start from the main page. Get hired full-time, part-time, one day. Those basic things. You can look at the open jobs, laundry driver, bass boy, and others. We'll go through the list, and if you'd like to apply for this position, it won't let you. It'll ask you to log in to apply. If you're not logged in, you have to sign up as a worker account. You can't apply for a job if you're an employer. So John McLean. No, we're going to go with the John Smith email address. That's going to be blurred out for the privacy. Sorry, guys. Phone number, put in a password. No need for blur there. It's already masked. Check out the terms of service, and we'll go to the next step. Congratulations, you successfully signed up. So we're signing in using an email address that you provided earlier. And a password. If you are missing any of that information and you went through the first step, you will get a greeting email with all the total information. So make sure you get that one. If for some reason the email didn't go through, make sure you email us right away. So we're starting with the experience page, basically creating your resume. I'll put in my information that I pre-stored in the text file before to make this video faster, not a 20-minute video. So as you see, the first job I'm putting as a New York Steakhouse, position as a bass boy. You can only put one position per job post. So make it the position that you actually had when you worked at that company. Put in the company phone. Make sure that phone number is real, so the people can call. If place is already closed down, mention that in the description. So once you add the experience, that it pops on the right side. There you go. New York Steakhouse, Bass Boy, 16 months. And we're gonna keep piling the jobs on this from my file. If you have a resume, just copy and paste from your resume into the managing experience boxes where it's supposed to be. You can put start date and end date. Make sure those dates are indeed what they are. If employer will look at the dates and they don't make sense, like there's two full-time jobs that are overlapping, or there's too big of a gap in between the jobs, it raise a lot of questions. You don't want that to happen. So put in the phone number again, and a copy description. That's our second. There comes Andrea's Restaurant. Once you put all those experiences that you had, they will all come up in order that you've created them. So you can always delete them from the list and add more on top. It's pretty much you can do anything you want with them. Make sure to make it accurate and put on all the job descriptions that you actually had that that are important. Obviously, you don't want to put something miscellaneous like putting napkins on the table or such. Always putting things that are important to the employer, potential employer, to look at when they're looking at your job experience. so that things are actually very relevant to the job that you try to apply or job. So don't put too much information that will be hard to read through. And sometimes it looks like people are overinflating their job responsibilities. Try to make it sound more fancy, like like a cleaning manager when when a position is actually janitor. No need to be shy. We've all been there. We all started from very basic jobs. So, well, probably not all, but majority of us. So even if you may end up in a very high-paying, high-title job years later, but once that happens, you will probably erase that from your experience. But meanwhile, we want to keep all that accurate information. So we have 4 experiences: the laundromat, cleaners, restaurant, and a steakhouse. So next stop is a work settings. Want to list our positions. It's pretty much keywords for employers to look through, to search through when they're looking for a candidate for the opening position. So make sure you list things, relevant things to the jobs that you're willing to do and looking for. I listed here driver, store manager, reception, waiter, busboy, and a customer service specialist or representative. You can list things that you are currently looking for. You want yourself to come up when employers search for that. So you can list up to 8 positions, or it could be workplaces, like laundry or delivery or photography. So some things like that. Not always have exactly the title, but it can be a workplace that people could be searching for. Put in a term, list the term that you're looking for, full, part-time, or like a one-time gig. List the zip code where you are looking for the job. You may be looking for jobs in Manhattan, and meanwhile you're living in Staten Island. That's something to look for. Don't put it too far away. Obviously, you're not going to be able to sustain the travel, and employers will look for people that are located closer. And obviously, if later on they find out that you live way too far, it's not going to work well for anybody. So let's mostly put in zip code that you are living around. So if you live in Brooklyn and this is your zip code, then put in the zip code. Then describe yourself. Put information, what kind of person you are, your personality traits, and stressful situation. Sorry about that. So just say a little bit about yourself. Say things that you're looking for. You're looking for a job that's related to customer support, or if you are working from home and you have a condition that you can't leave home, make sure you put it in here that you will be extremely great at the jobs that are home-based, and so on and so forth. So don't put in too much information. Nobody wants to read through an essay or letter. So keep it short and informative, and don't make things up that are not true. Always tell the story like it is. So take one task at a time till it's done right, then move to the next. There you go. So we're all done. Moving to the next step, to the profile page. So right now you're unverified. So you won't be able to find any jobs or apply for any. So you have to verify your phone first. Choose a send code or call. I chose a send code to my phone number. Type in a verification code once you receive it through the text. It may take a few seconds to receive it. So wait up for that a little bit. I think that was about 15. It was less than 10 seconds. There you go. Submit. Congratulations, the code is correct. To the profile. Now you're verified, the green light to do whatever you want. Almost. Positions. You can copy the link to your profile. You will hide the private information. You won't show your last name. You won't show your reviews. It will only show the experience, your name, the zip code, no address. So now you can go on and apply for jobs. Let's go to the job board, laundry driver, the one that I wanted to apply. You successfully applied. There you go. Now we'll go back to the profile, the menu on the left-hand side. We can edit the profile. You can edit experience. You can delete, edit, put a new one. You can go to work settings, positions, and change it all up if you want to. Connections. So once somebody would like to connect with you, the employer, you will receive a connection, and it will be pretty much a chat room where you can chat privately. It's a secure place. Make sure if you do share information, you're ready for it. And the last part is the resume. This is how your resume is going to look once you put all the information. You can print it, or you can share the link to it. Actually, no, you can't share the link to it. And here are all the experiences that you have listed earlier. It shows the timeline, how long it's been. We can go and look at the job hunting blog. So this is pretty much all explaining the steps that you should take. It's very useful to read it before looking for a job, getting started, making your resume, how to do the job search, things to avoid. Make sure to read that. That's for sure. That's pretty much it. I think I covered the entire service. And post the comments or email us any questions, and we'll try to answer them all. And we'll look forward to have you on our website, stafter.com. Thank you very much.